Hello students, welcome to Vastech channel. So we are now in 5th module of Analog and Digital Electronics syllabus for 3rd sem of IS and CS students. So module name is counter. So if you have missed my previous classes, then refer my previous videos on Vastech channel. So counter is an electronic device which counts clock pulses. So counters, there are two types. One is called a synchronous counter, other one is asynchronous counter. One is synchronous counter, other one is a asynchronous counter. So asynchronous counter is always called as ripple counter, binary counter, serial counter. Asynchronous counter is called by ripple counter, binary counter and serial counter. Synchronous counters are called as parallel counter. So now we will see the first construction of asynchronous counter. So this is 3-bit asynchronous counter. This is called 3-bit because here we are using 3 flip-flops, 1, 2, 3 flip-flops. So 3-bit. Otherwise 2 raised to power 3 is 8, mod 8 counter. This is also called as mod 8 counter. In the exam they may ask you to design mod 8 counter that requires 3 flip-flops, or they may ask you to design 3-bit counter. 3-bit counter. So you can see this is the first output, this is the second output and this is the third output, 3-bit. This is LSB and this is MSB. So how to design this one? It's very simple. So first draw JK flip-flop. This is also JK. This is also JK. So J and K, short it, J and K of all flip-flops you short it and connect it to VCC. Give the clock to the first one. The output of the second becomes clock to the, output of the first becomes clock to the second, output of the second becomes clock to third, and simultaneously draw the output from there itself. So this is asynchronous counter. Asynchronous means you are giving clock to the first. You are not giving clock to simultaneously to all flip-flops. So this involves the delay. That means delay is totally dependent on number of flip-flops you are using in it. So this is called as asynchronous counter. This is always slow compared to synchronous counter. But the diagram, circuit implementation is very simple compared to synchronous counter. The synchronous counter circuit implementation is complex. So this is the this one truth table. So truth table is always see, this is A and this is B and this is C. C is MSB. Don't write A, B, C. If you write A, B, C, then in the diagram this should be QC and this should be QA. If you write A, B, C. So if you write like this QA, QB, QC, then our truth table should be like this. So it starts from 0, 0, 0 and end at 1, 1, 1. And these are the count 0 to 7. That's why it is called as mod 8 counter. Mod 8 means it counts from 0 to 7. So output waveform. Since it is a negative edge triggered, you can see it is negative edge triggered. Here the clock is, you can see the clock is, I will mark negative edge trigger on the clock. This is the negative edge triggered on the clock. This is the negative edge triggered. This is negative edge triggered. So now A will change during the negative edge triggered and remain high. Once again it will go down and it will go up. That is, it will become 1 and 0. Then for B flip-flop, this becomes clock. So which is the negative edge of this one? This is the negative edge of this one. This is the negative edge of this one. So during that edge the output changes and it will remain 1 till the next negative edge. So once again like this. For C, For C, let me use some other color. For C, this is the negative edge. So output will change here, somewhere here and here. So now this is your output. So now we'll write the output here. So this is 0, 0, 0. You see here 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, and last one is 1, 1, 1. This is the output. So just now we saw this is up counter which counts from 0 to 7. This is up counter which counts from 0 to 7. This is up counter. Now we will see down counter which counts from 7 towards downward direction, 7 to 0. So for down counter construction, you can see here construction, very simple down counter construction. So you have to give the input, you have to give the clock to the asynchronous, first flip-flop. The negative output of the second one becomes the clock to the third. The negative output of the, first one becomes clock to the second. Negative output of the second will become the clock to the third. So rest of the connections are same. Now what about the diagram? So diagram is, you see here, first will change according to the clock. Suppose this is the clock, and this is the negative edge. This is the negative edge of the clock. First will change the output according to negative edge of the clock. But second will change. Here we have given negative output to the negative edge. So negative and negative becomes positive. So during the positive cycle of the clock. So which is positive cycle here? This is the positive. So this is the positive edge triggered. This is positive edge triggered. So let me use a different color. This is positive edge triggered. This is positive edge. During this it will change the output. So third once again, third will change during the positive edge cycle. So this is the positive edge. So till here. So now you see this is 1, 1, 1 and I'm sorry. Initially it is 0, 0, 0. This is 1, 1, 1. This is 0, 1, 1. This is 1, 1, 0, 1. Like this, in this way it will proceed. This is called as down counter. So this is called as down counter. So in the exam, if they ask 3-bit ripple counter, 3-bit this one serial counter, then 3-bit asynchronous counter, answer is same. 3 flip-flops you have to use, or mod 8 counter, 3 flip-flops you have to use. Up counter, you are taking positive output as a clock to the next one. For down counter, you are taking negative output as a clock to the next one. So now, design 3-bit asynchronous up-down counter. You have to design now 3-bit asynchronous up-down counter. For up-down, to design up-down counter, we will take the design as like this. A combination circuit with it has got 2 output Q and Q bar. So if the output to the next stage is Q, then it is a up counter. If it is a Q bar, it is a down counter. So in order to control this one, we have mod control signal. So here you take, one is mod control, other one is Q, other one is Q bar. So if you take 3 variables, then you will get all these combinations. So for down counter, this is the output 0, 1, this is the output you have to write. For down counter, this is the output you have to write. Y is this one. For up counter, this is the output. So y you have to write this one. For down counter, y you have to write this one. So this one you have to So this you have to design by using K-map. The input for the K-map is M and Q bar. In this way only you represent. This is because it is the fixed design. So you will get this is the answer. I mean this is expression. This expression you draw like this by using AND gate and NOR gate and OR gate and inverter. Now after this design is very simple here. So we designed this combinational circuits. So what we are doing is JK of all, since it is a synchronous counter, JK of all, first you connect it to high level VCC. Then you give the clock to the first. Now output A will goes to AND gate 1 of that circuit what we designed. Output A bar goes to AND gate 2 of the circuit, and output of this one goes to OR gate, and output of the OR gate goes to clock of the next cycle, and other end of this one AND gate goes to M bar. M bar means down counter, M means up counter. Think like this. M bar means down counter. Here it is M. So this signal is M. This signal is M bar. So you have to connect M bar. Here also you can see M bar is connected here. Here also M bar is connected here and M is connected here. And other than that, draw the output simultaneously here. QA, QB and QC. This is the design of up-down counter. Asynchronous up-down counter, 3-bit up-down counter. And for a waveform, just combine the up counter waveform and down counter waveform. That is the up-down counter waveform. So you can see here waveform is up-down counter. It is not mentioned here, but you have to write the waveform. So whatever the waveform for up counter and down counter, you combine it. That is a and decoding gates. What do you mean by decoding gates? Decoding gates indicate the status of the counter. Suppose I want to reset the counter when it reaches 3. Then what is a decoding gate? Decoding gate is this one. A, B, C bar. So A bar means 0, B bar means 0, 0, 0, 0. 0, 0, 1. 0, 1, 0. 0, 1, 1. So 3. This is LSB. This is MSB. So 0 is represented by low signal, C bar, and I is represented by 1 signal. So like this, these are the decoding counter. Now synchronous counter. Next one, the synchronous counter. Synchronous counter is the one where we connect all the clock signals simultaneously. We are feeding the clock signal of the all flip-flops simultaneously. So what is the use of it? It is faster. So this one is called as this is faster, and this one is called as a parallel counter. The delay is the delay of the one gate. So you can see here all the counters are connected with the single clock simultaneously. First one is connected to high. Output of the second one is connected to JB. Then output of the third one and KB. This is connected to the output of the second one, and this feedback is connected to the input of JC and KC. This is a synchronous counter. How this works? How this works? Now, you see here. See, initially this one is connected to high. So, when J, A and K, this output will toggle. When both J input and K input is high, output will toggle. Now, by truth table you can see here, truth table, you see when A and B is high, the next clock cycle C changes. That's why I will take B and A to AND gate. When both are high, then this will become 1 and C changes the status. That's why we have used here AND gate. You got my point, right? Why we have used here AND gate? Because you see this truth table here. Truth table, when A and B becomes 1, on next clock cycle C changes. That's why what I did here, I see anyway this is short, this connection. See this connection anyway short. So I will take one connection from here, I will connect it to AND gate, and one more connection, both connected to AND gate. Output of the AND gate is this one. This will become 1 when QA is 1 and QB is 1. That will occur in the truth table as shown. So now this is our synchronous counter. Synchronous counter also, output of the counting output is same as we followed in asynchronous, same output. There is no change in the output. So 4-bit asynchronous counter, 4-bit asynchronous counter now. So now this synchronous counter, this is 3-bit, or you can call this one as a mod 8. This one you can call this as a mod 8 synchronous parallel counter, or 3-bit synchronous parallel counter, 3-bit synchronous binary counter you can call. You have to draw the output here, QA, QB and QC, that you have to draw, and you have to represent QA, QB and QC. Please remember this one. Now 4-bit, if they ask 4-bit, very simple my dear students. We have, for 3-bit we know how we have to draw the circuit diagram. 4-bit you have to extend first one. That is, you need one more flip-flop here. All the signals are connected to this clock signals are simultaneously connected. You know this connection, you know this connection, you know why we have used AND gate. Now what about this one? J and K, J, D, KD is connected to AND gate, but this AND gate is 3 input. Why we have to take 3 input? We will see the truth table here. We will see the truth table here. Truth table is not there, but let me write the truth table here. Let me write the truth table. So you know, truth table is equal to initially 0, 0, 0, 0, 4 variable, then 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, then 0, 1, 0, 0, that we know, 0, 1, 0, 1, right? 0, 1, 1, 0, then 0, 1, 1, 1. See next clock pulse here. When all these 3 becomes 1, output of MS becomes 1. That is, QD becomes 1 when all the inputs like QA, QB and QC to this AND gate becomes 1. That's why we have connected like this. This is 4-bit asynchronous synchronous counter, or it is called as mod 16 counter. Please remember, this is called as mod 16 counter, or this is called as 4-bit asynchronous parallel binary counter also, mod 16 counter also. 4-bit because we are using 4 latches. Now 3-bit asynchronous up-down counter. Once again up-down counter, the design is same. We have to insert this circuit. 3 bit means 3 flip-flops. Synchronous means all the signals are connected, clocks are connected. Synchronous, for the synchronous we are making first one is high, and second one JK is shorted, and it is the output of this circuit is fed to this one. In the asynchronous we are giving output to here. In the asynchronous we are giving output here, but in synchronous output we are giving to this one. Then circuit is same, this one is same, that is it goes to, this is M bar and this is M, as I explained in the previous case. Simultaneously try to draw QA, QB, QC. This is 3 bit. Like this 4 bit also you can. Mod 8, mod 16 counter you can design. So this is 3 bit synchronous up down counter.